Hello folks, I'll be doing some farming today, starting with my Mage. Welcome again to my stream. Today I'm back to some Torchlight Frontiers. Later on, maybe after an hour or two, I might stream some more Warhammer. I could start leveling up a new archer maybe. But for now, let's farm some gear in this. I haven't checked whether there have been any patches today. Let me check on Discord, maybe there has been a hotfix today or something. Okay, let's teleport to my fort in the meantime while I'm checking for patch notes and stuff. Okay, there has been an announcement in the Discord. Let's see what type. Lower level 30 to 50 requirements. Okay. This is nice. Tomorrow I could do some leveling then on my fort. For now, I'll just keep grinding some gear. But yeah, the leveling was really broken. In game like Warhammer Chaos Bane, I can level up a character if I want to the end game, even if it's not a max level. I can level it up in a day, like 8 hours. Or I think I've seen people completing it in 6 hours. So yeah, took me like 10 hours and a half to complete it, so someone can do it in 6 if they. And in this game, I'm fine if it takes a week. I'm more than okay that way. As for the maps, how do I think I should do some hive it?
Item crafting is complete.
Okay, let's start crafting one more. How many have I got in my inventory? 2. Okay, let's start. If anyone of the viewers wants to join me to some maps together, do let me know, I wouldn't mind. I also could help with leveling up and
Crafting complete.
Is it voted? Voted completely without the wax that usually come after voting. I think it's fine now, yeah. Oh no, it's still not showing me things like the AoE ground of consecration, so yeah, I had to just wait a bit more. That's usually how it goes. Just gotta give the game half a minute or a minute, which I personally don't mind.
Your mana is low.
I'll go and read the full patch notes later. Which reminds me, after this map I'll go and read the patch notes, because I really was ditching to do some monster slaying, so do one map and then test how it goes. That's kind of the plan for now.
You need mana.
Okay, I'm loving this map, plenty of elite as usual, so this wasn't nerfed. I guess it was meant to be that way when they added so many elites on this map. There weren't before, but now it's amazing. Or maybe before I didn't notice because I didn't care much whether there's elites or not. But now I do care, especially if they add some gear improvements to their drops. I'm assuming whenever they add the what's it called, the respect system and the respect resources, they'll probably drop from elites more often than from normal mobs. I'm gonna be hoping that's gonna be the case. Then speedrunning maps for elite only runs will be kind of a thing.
Your mana is low.
If they make it only the end of map bosses dropping the respec items, I'll also be okay with that. Although I would really prefer it if they drop from the elites and end of game, end of map bosses. Like anything other than a normal mob. Being able to drop it would be nice. Then we'll surely be seeing people skipping the regular mobs and just speed rushing for elite only runs. Thinking tomorrow how better the leveling up after level 30 is. But today I just felt like farming some endgame stuff, some gear. Tomorrow I'll spend some time, because today I was busy with other stuff like dentist, creating videos for my YouTube channel, and started streaming. It's 11 PM now, so I'm kind of gonna stream just for a few hours. I also want to start a new character in Warhammer, so I'll just new playthrough on Chaos Bane. I wanna try the elf girl, the ranger, because this is something I'm missing in this game. So any chance I get at playing such a class in a game where it's done well is there. I believe it will be just what I'm looking for in regards to playing characters. Torchlight Frontiers' fourth character, even if it's not the one and shotguns and rifles, even if those are for all classes, I'm just hoping that the skills of the class are gonna be something ranged, even if it's not a marksman.
You need more mana.
I'm guessing, but probably within a month or two, hearing some news about proper nice things like the... Because summer is coming. I'm hoping they would give us some pretty nice stuff to test in the summer. Like a new frontier with beaches. Like the ones in the art that we're seeing in the travel board. Although it doesn't seem like the, what's it called, frontier, the mechanical frontier for the Voltura. It doesn't seem like it would be something with beaches. It seems like it would be probably filled with some factories where those things are built. At least that's how, by seeing the I'm assuming something like factories with lots of electrical circuits and stuff going on. That's the kind of props I'm imagining, but you never know. Extra can surprise us. As you can see, I'm playing something different than what everyone is playing. So yeah, I kind of swapped out Holy Bolt, Unholy Bolt, and Energy Spike. I'm giving other skills time to shine. Because even if they might not be meta, they're still fun to play. Now, these Dark Spears I really need. So maybe just the Dark Spears might be changed for something else, but really have no idea what. I'll check later after this map.
You don't have enough mana.
Although the Dark Spears does slow the enemy, your summons can attack them without them running away, but regardless of slower. Where is it? I heard an elite. Oh, there we go. Is this any good? No. No. Not bad. But knockback on a melee weapon, kind of shooting yourself in the foot. I would like to see the mechanic similar to knockback on weapons, but the reverse. Instead of knocking back enemies, pulling them towards you like a hook. Like a grappling sickle or hook or scythe. Something that just keeps pulling the mobs even with basic attacks. I enjoyed in Aeon there were extendable weapons, so something like that with such an animation might really fit such a mechanic. So on a melee class, if you have some weapon that vacuums, maybe some special legendary item that is the only one with such an effect, instead of a mod SWAT, you can sacrifice a mod SWAT for something way of vacuuming enemies closer to you. That would be amazing. especially if you pair it up with an attack speed mod that is fixed. And make it what should it be? I mean, currently with what we have in the game, sword, great sword, and railhammer would be the options for melee. But if they add a new type of weapon, I've always liked scythes or sickles, dual sickles for rogues, and scythes for massive AoEs like similar to the Railmaster. Although we do have enough melee classes, so maybe for a class 5 something like that would be interesting. Now, let me change the Dark Spears for something that I haven't played in a while. Wondering what. I'm not sure if I should put a dark or a white skill there. My Radiant Blast is not high enough to be worth taking. And this one's worth taking even on level 1. And I'm sick of playing this or this, so my only options currently are Holy Fury and Radiant Blast, or Holy Bow. Okay, I could play something like this. Doesn't seem like a bad choice. Alright, next map. Let me quickly open the portal. Collect, craft. Doing one more Hivit map maybe after this, and then back to some Goblin maps. Couple of Goblin maps, then I'm gonna check the Railmaster, see my work there. I don't feel like doing the roulette game where I play until I get a legendary and then I swap, cause it might take a while. So I'll just set a fixed number of maps. So let's say this one and one more Hivit, then two more Goblin, and then a different character again on Hivit after that. Oh, I forgot, I have to give them some time to load up. They started suddenly appearing, okay. Okay, still not the animations of my skills on the floor. Now it is. Oh, I forgot that I've got Holy Fury. Beam away, beam away. Wow, it went all the way here to cast. I tried casting here, this skill, and then it just went down to cast it by itself, my character. This is something I'm really hoping would get fixed soon, how those AoE placement skills interact. I would rather it tell me you can't place the skill there than it actually going to cast in the middle of nowhere, like this time. It again went all the way to the south. Which, I mean, it's still better than not casting it, but I'd rather maybe prefer it telling you you can't cast this skill here, or you can't cast on this location or something. But it's some stuff up. Playing Spirit more often now. Bugs and glitches. As for if someone of you might probably may not be worth the price tag, but it's actually fun if you manage to game. If there was a demo to try it, it probably would be out. But the game is kind of very bland. Once you tons of RNG, if you want to get perfect mods, so that's kind of the end game. The end game is kind of min-max, kind of, but here there's it's there. Whereas there you just have 3 sets, and for each, and from those 3 sets you just have to keep with the best possible value. So it's kind of a min-maxer's game. But it's fun to at least do one playthrough in Warhammer. It's here items I haven't received. I feel like I need to farm to see every single legendary. And here there's no sets. If they do sets, they have to do them right, and maybe Warhammer kind of did it today, where they just didn't make non-set items. Here I like that you have some special, have some uniqueness to Dwarven. What's it called? The Stinger. Although the Stinger is maybe not entirely unique, but it looks amazing. It looks like a wasp holding tight onto my arm. And I kind of was supposed to be making 2 days ago a video about a melee only build for the Forged, but I think there's plenty of... I could probably do that tomorrow if I find some time. I did get some bits of video wax, interesting. I'm not losing frames on my stream, which thankfully is the case. Getting some video in-game stutters. I have to shut down my browser and stuff. I did check out games, so I wouldn't check what. And I'm talking about this chat box you're hearing in the corner, where it says spam box. I've selected the new layout from the available presets there. I think it's a World of Warcraft compact mode. What the preset is called. WoW compact. So there should be some Alliance and Horde banners and stuff.
Your pet has returned.
Yeah, I should start picking up some stuff and giving it to the pet. This one isn't actually a bad orb, bad folk. Well, now I'm kind of out of options what to keep, what not to keep. is this worth keeping? That's the question for now. It does have a lot of flat and poison damage, chance to poison, and single mana regen. It only needs one more mana regen as a yellow item, then it would be amazing. But my DPS would probably go up. Let's see. Oh no, it's going down. And that's only because of the shit tons of flat damage, like 200 more, and crit chance from the other item. But it's still gonna be a good weapon, even if I do need all the mana regen at the moment, though. I'm using some heavy mana consumption skills like Spirit Well, Absolver for this specific build that I'm testing. Let me close some of my browser tabs. It seems to be making me walking. Just keeping some open tabs with Warhammer info. Forgot to check the fort. Not sure why my performance is struggling at the moment. Nothing's maxed out. I just checked my performance stats for processor, graphics card, etc. and nothing's maxed. Usually I'm seeing the bad performance when something's on 100% or 95 or might need to restart the game. I'll see what could be causing it. Maybe I was editing and my editing software might not have completely closed and still be keeping some processes that need to be Okay, I closed some processes. My Adobe software kept some libraries and executables. So I just closed those and maybe it would help, I don't know. I also closed down the Arc launcher. Just every little bit. But I'm at 66% CPU usage altogether from all my programs, so I'm not sure why it's lagging. My memory is at 47%, GPU at 50 something. So nothing explains why I'm lagging. Oh, chance to poison helmet. I might actually keep this. Put it in one of the statues, maybe on this.
Item has finished crafting.
Ah shit. Really no room for new stuff? I'll just have to start getting rid of some WoW items. Okay, one more map in this frontier, then we're doing Goblin. Right after this.
Your pet has arrived.
Let's give it some time to load up. No, it's not allowing me to rotate. I was kind of stuck, I couldn't rotate.
Insufficient mana.
A lot of piercing. I'm loving skills with piercing. Observer might be one of the weakest skills currently in the Mage's arsenal altogether, but once you max it out and have the right synergies for single target damage, it's not bad as long as you can keep up with the mana that it uses. But if you want good single target damage from that skill, you have to be up close. So that all 3 missiles actually shoot all 3 projectiles. From Warhammer already. Kinda kept pressing my teleport button that I use there, which is my Luminous Frontier. Kind of always put my movement skills on number 3, I guess. Okay, while they're cleaning there, I was cleaning here. Kinda split pushing with my minions. And that's on level 1 minions. I can only imagine how awesome it would be at level 12.
You need mana. Your pack is too heavy.
Yeah, let's put the spirits to good use here. What's happening? It was invisible. My ray was invisible for a second. I thought it was not actually doing damage.
You are
But it seems
overloaded.
like it was doing damage even though it was invisible. Okay, not so bad, very bad, pretty bad, and yeah. He's gonna give the pet some shit to sell.
Not enough mana.
I don't know why I'm lagging so much. What's happening? Do I need to restart my PC or something? I mean, come on, I wasn't lagging like that yesterday on Warhammer and 3 days ago when I was playing this game. So something changed. The settings neither on my streaming nor in my game. And actually even have less things running than I usually do on my computer while I'm streaming.
Insufficient mana.
Okay, let's do some Goblin Village maps, and I might not even have enough energy to play on the Railmaster. Maybe I'll switch to Railmaster and do Goblin maps on that quest. 2 maps, and then I'll probably walk out because I'm falling asleep in front of the keyboard. And it's early, it's not even midnight yet. Wow. But I had to wake up very early today, so maybe that's why I'm too tired. I woke up like around 6 hours earlier than I normally wake up. So let's go play a couple of maps on the Railmaster, then I'll stop the stream and see what I can do. Probably won't be able to even stream Warhammer afterwards because I'm just too tired. But good thing is if I end up falling asleep early, that means I'll probably wake up early tomorrow. Because I think I only slept for like 5 hours or so last night. So I'm gonna catch up on the lost sleep. Okay, 2 maps and then I'm gonna be going. Let's squeeze the most out of those. And do I have my goblin gear? No, I've got heavy gear mixed with some goblin items. Oh, and there's a lot of stuff for sale. This is pretty neat, chance to stun. I don't need it on this guy though, I mean he has like a skill that's almost every time stun. Okay, the maps. Let's pick up that one. I'm not even gonna start crafting a new one. Just need to change the gear. So the burn and bleeding, would there be a point in using the one with crit chance when I'm not stacking it on this character? I think I'll just go for the burn and bleeding, because I do cause burn with quite a few things. As for bleeding, I'll probably play with this electric stuff. Or I can try the organ grinder. Let's try the organ grinder. And let's try this offhand. Now I'm hoping it's not gonna give me some skeletons, so I can actually have some use of that bleeding thing. It's as if the game heard me. You know what, game? Fuck this shit, I'm gonna start a new map after I kill this minion. Oh shit, I'm not on my normal build. Okay, yeah, let me quickly change my build first. I don't feel like playing train now. Too tired to think about what I'm using. So I need this, and I'm gonna start a new game. Fuck this bullshit. Not gonna do an upper crypt right now. If upper crypt has shit tons of elites and more skeletons, I'll be happy to do it. But currently the elites aren't as good. This is from one shit to another shit. From Upper Crypt to Eerie Grove. Kind of, yeah, Frontier with 2 maps that people don't really like doing, and I'm one of those people, I guess. And I don't like the whole point of waiting for a few seconds for the monsters to spawn. See, I got spoiled playing a different game, and now I kind of feel like I'm actually noticing how bad this is. Having to wait for every group to appear out of somewhere. Alright, not every group, but every second group. It looks cool, but you realize how you're kind of wasting time waiting for monsters to do their animations. Same thing with the dancing skeletons that show up from the ground, or just from some blind skeletons on the ground that jump up and animate themselves. It looks cool, but is it needed? This one was good, they appeared all of them at the same time, but in here you would see what I'm talking about. They just appear one by one by one. So third, fourth wave. There should be more. Maybe they nerfed it. Sometimes I've had to wait for 5 different groups of monsters to spawn from goblins. I'm now just pressing numbers randomly, I'm not even trying to play. I mean, I'm playing, but I'm not trying to do the combos I normally do. Oh, did he manage to stun me before I did? Okay, kinda dealt with this guy without much troubles.
Enough endurance. Your endurance is decreasing.
Okay. At least it was a fast map, this one. Oh wow. A green item. Who would have thought? Yeah, that's not bad at all. This one's better though. As for this, I've been itching to get a good stat stick. I won't need it for this class, but probably for my forged when it hits that level. Okay, one more map. Let's just do it in a mapception kind of way, instead of returning to the... So yeah, last map for the day. Kinda tired. I'll see if I can get myself to stop feeling sleepy, but I don't feel like drinking coffee at 11:40 p.m. So it would be something else, maybe a tea or something. But if I feel like streaming after I watch something, I'll stream some more, otherwise I'll just call it a night. But yeah, stream is ending after this map, so just telling you guys in a... Come on, goblins, die. short stream, less than an hour. Even by the time I'm done with the map, it would be an hour. But I don't know how I got so sleepy suddenly after starting to play this game. Normally it's the other way around. I don't feel sleepy until I stop playing the game. But it's normal though, I've been up for 12 hours. So that's kind of fatigue in a way. I'm really enjoying what Warhammer did with the gear you don't need. You give it to some guy who collects items. He gives you some gems, and then you use those gems to modify, to add additional mods on your items, like enchanting. So I'm not sure what they have in mind in regards to enchanting. They're only saying that they're gonna add enchanting without saying what exactly the system would be. Would we be adding different elements on weapons? Would we be adding mods on weapons? Would we be upgrading the weapons in like +1, +2, +3 manner? I would like to know more about the things that are written on Travel, but I guess they don't reveal stuff until it's almost done. Since it's subject to change, so probably that's why they're not revealing much until it like is a solid foundation that they know they wouldn't be changing anytime soon. And the update for Wolsen is also coming soon. I'm wondering if I should try and give it another go. See if they actually made the mages worth picking. But what I didn't like about Wolsen is the whole endgame, the whole looting and endgame system. So probably I wouldn't. I enjoyed the alpha in Wolsen more than I enjoyed the beta. The endgame in the alpha was kinda more fun to me. The classes, the skills of the classes felt more fun there. Especially the mage. The mage was so fun to play. Even the basic attacks of the mage were fun to play. And Meteor and all that stuff in the alpha in Wolsen. So in my opinion the beta was kind of a step back in regards to the skills of the classes. But many people like it. So there's something for everyone out there in regards to game. I'm enjoying Torchlight the most from all the RPGs I've played in regards to how some skills work. The character mechanics. I did enjoy some things about Diablo 3 skills. Some though. I did enjoy some things about the Warhammer 40k, the Inquisitor Martyr, or whatever it was. Look at that one shot. This was just amazing, amazing, what should I call it? Demonstration of what Ghost Train is like when used correctly. think I'm getting close to the end of the map.
You are exhausted.
What's there? I can't go there? Seriously? Come on. Wow, that was amazing how I had to go through there to be able to pass. Alright, Shaman. Oh, he managed to rest someone before I...
Your inventory is full.
Have I failed this cave?
You are exhausted.
Another invisible. Okay, that's quite a lot of those.
Your endurance is low. You're gravely wounded. You can't carry anymore.
Okay, okay, pet, help me carry some stuff, pet. Now give me the loot. Another green item from the chest. Nice. This is a nice sword. A really, really nice sword. Okay, enough of the maps. Thanks everyone who watched this short stream, and everyone who's watching the recording as well. And just for being in my channel in general. So thanks again, keep it cool guys, and see you next time.